that, but you will have stronger relationships and a spiritual and a frequency level as well. That person's frequency will now become your frequency. That's why it's so important, ladies, that you become self aware so that when you do meet that right person that is for you, you are so in tune with your frequency. If you're not growing, then you're dying. If you're not evolving, and how do you know you're evolving? You stop doing the things that you did. If you're if you look the same way, your lifestyle looks the same way it did last year, you still going out, hanging at the club and on the phone, gossiping and just foolish things, you are not growing. You don't have a growth mindset. You have a stagnated mindset. It's like your static energy here in this earth realm. You're a static frequency. And you know when you're driving in your car and you have, just say if you have your radio on and the station becomes static, and what do? You have to change the channel because the station is static. You change the channel because you don't want to hear static the entire time you're driving. And that's the same way it is with you. If you're not connecting yourself or doing and developing self-awareness, the frequency that you are on is going to look the same that it did last year. If you don't have a growth mindset, you have a static mindset. And a static mindset is a sure indication that you need to change the channel. You need to grow. You need to start reading some books, hanging with some different people who have a growth mindset, because the level of consciousness that you have has kept you at the level that you are. Somebody type that in the chat box. The level that you are at now with your consciousness has been the same level that has kept you where you are. Conscious is conscious. We said that before. Conscious is conscious. And the conscious is contagious. Who you hang around will affect you. Who you associate with will impact your life beyond just the physical level. It will impact your life on a divine and a spiritual and a frequency level as well. That person's frequency will now become your frequency. That's why it's so important, ladies, that you become self-aware so that when you do meet that right person that is for you, you are so in tune with your frequency. Your soul have developed your self-awareness so much. You develop that muscle so much that when you meet that person, you will know whether or not this is the person for you or not, because the frequencies have to match. There has to be an alignment. And you will stop making that same mistake year after year. You know, I be seeing people on social media. Every 30 days, they post, I'm in a new relationship. Well, honey, you was just in a new relationship 30 days ago. You mean to tell me you done found your boo and this the one? You said that 30 days ago that the last man was the one. And the one before that, that was the one. You found your one. That was the one before that. It's not the men. I'm not saying that they may not have done anything wrong or they may not have areas that they need to grow, but it is you. It is you that's off. Like they used to say back in the olden days, your picker is off. You're picking the wrong ones. And it's just like you going to the apple patch and you going to the apple patch and you picking the apple off the tree, not knowing that that apple has worms in it because you can't see beyond the surface. You know why? Because you have not gone beyond the surface with yourself. You're so caught up with the aesthetics of who you are, your hair, your nails, getting your body massage and going to the spa and trying to live this lavish life, and so that people on social media can think that you balling or that you a boss. Whereas all along, the internal garbage, disaster, chaos, frequency, vibration of who you are is low.